Hey guy, DT Gaming here. So we're going to do some trolling here on the sea. Looked on YouTube, there's barely any videos at all about trolling, and we're going to be using the dead fish, guys. So this is what reason for our setup. You need to be using the dead fish bottom rig, okay? For the trolling. This one up here is just for jigging, right here. You can troll with that maybe. We'll definitely experiment that, but we'll be starting off with this. This is what you want to use a 200 gram at least, okay? And you want to use a 6/0 size hooks and also SW Tristers 6/0 size hooks. I'm using mackerels for this, okay? Like I said, we're gonna be trolling, so let's go ahead and start it. And we're gonna be trolling the 80s, as you can see. You just want to just basically look behind and just cast on the side. With this, you want to drop it to the bottom, and then you want to drag it all along, okay? As soon as you see the movement at the bottom layer, that's where you want to stop. Sometimes a fish will grab as it drops, which is fine, but this video will help you guys how to troll with dead baits, okay? Like I said, there's nothing on YouTube about it. I was kind of surprised about it. I did search because I didn't know what rig to use for this. Not finding movement at the there we are. I was like, dang. Okay. Fix this. Make sure you keep this at 50. I'm gonna keep this at 28. Now this you can't perk with this. Don't work with this. On the jigging, however, that does work. So you just basically just let it stay at the bottom and just troll. Fish should grab as you're moving. With that, we want to make sure we keep an eye on which way we're going so we don't drift out. So if you think you're drifting too far to the side, then adjust yourself. Try to maintain where you're at. I want to stay in the 80s, okay? 80s and the 55 is the best to troll with the mackerels. Even the 75 work too. But we choose here because we want to give this spot a chance. Now you necessarily don't have to be at the bottom, okay? It's just a bottom rig, but you don't have to be at the bottom. Sometimes I like to pay attention to the sonar when I'm doing this. You see where it shows 79. So I'm going to drag this in a little bit, about 85. Because that should be at the bottom. Even though there's no movement at the bottom layer, which is okay, I guess. But technically you want it to be like that. So 100 meters out is dragging the bottom. Now if you're using a heavier weight, it would reach the bottom quicker and it'd probably be at the right spot. So let's see how this works. You see all the fish right there you see down in the bottom? All those fish is actually in front of the boat. Once they go off the screen, they're under the boat, okay? So once they go off the screen, that means they're under the boat. Like that's how I showed you. Now for this, we're just going to stop the boat because otherwise we're just going to be dragging them. When you're trolling, it is actually the best time to actually utilize that the sonar. Okay, got a fish that's pulling a little bit. So let's snap for this guy. Let's drag him up over here. It could be a cod. Not a big cod, obvious, but it could be a cod. Probably between 12 and 15, if it is. Well, 8.1. I know it's a cod, the way it's fighting. Alright. See where the heck we're at. Actually, it's fine. Just fine where we're at. No, don't pass like that. Like I just did. You just basically want to drop it. There you go. Okay. Alright. We got a good sized fish right there coming up. It's basically a school of fish. The larger icon or markers on it, it means that there's a larger school. The small fish right there means like maybe 1 or 2 fish there. So hopefully that will reach the bottom before that batch of fish gets there. Okay. Should get a bite here before too long. Wish it remain cloudy. I don't like fishing in a sun like this, direct sun. Now keep in mind that not all the fish that we see past through here is going to be interested in macros. And as you read right here, I can't show you that because you have to have the line out of the water. But this type of rig is designed for trophy fish or big fish. And I just gotta keep an eye on what size mackerels it decides to give me. Like right here is a 368. That's a decent size, actually. And we got a pretty good amount of fish coming up. So one of these might grab. we'll stop the boat first. The only time I really recommend not to stop the boat is if the fish is pulling against you and trying, break through your lock. Because if you stop your boat, you cannot restart. There's no rod holder. See, oops, wrong button. See? No rod holder. So keep in mind that keep it trolling if you got a fish pulling. Test before you stop the boat. I didn't really have to lock against this fish. Just don't know why it was pulling as is when I first hooked it. Ah, Christ. Ah, fish you want, to be honest with you. You know what you could do, right? If you really want to reach the bottom, you could just basically do a long cast right in front of you. And it should actually reach the bottom where you need to be, instead of being 100 meters back. At least you would think. Look at that. It worked as I thought it would. Yeah, he's not fighting, so we'll go ahead and stand up for this fish. My god, another cuss gone. Well, it's better than no fish, right? I figured. Might get another fish here. We'll just turn the boat as we're reeling. We're coming close to the edge here. No need to stop the boat for this guy. This guy's tiny. Oh, wolffish. I have to pull one more fish out before we have to turn around. The whole line of fish at the what? 51, 52. Should we actually try that? No, what? Why not? We're gonna be turning anyways here. Let's bring this to 50. We should get a hit here. I don't think movement at the bottom layer is important. I mean, we can see where the fish is at in the sonar. Now I know we're out of the 80 coming up, but I'm gonna keep at it till we get a fish. I think we're definitely gonna get a fish at this depth. Just it's just when is a question. I mean, if you think about it, when you're sitting there trolling like this, the dead fish kind of looks like it's alive. It's swimming, being dragged behind the boat. Realistically, if a fish ain't gonna know that it's alive or dead. I mean, except for the slit down its gut. But if you don't get a bite at all, then that logic in your head doesn't work, doesn't compute. Trying to force a turnaround here. Let's just drop it down to the bottom here. Ah. Perfect. Stay right here then. Should get a bite here soon. Well, we're back in the 80, but kind of line being pulled way too far out. I hate to think I gotta recast. I'm gonna put it at 80. You know, it says no movement in the bottom layer, but I think we'll still be at the bottom. Just gotta sink slowly. The logic just does not work. Come on, let one of these guys grab this. Alright, I'm gonna recast, guys. This I messed up with reeling to the middle surface here. Maybe a fish will grab this running at it, you know? I think it's a fish like swimming fast, you know, trying to get away or something. We could try a heavier weight. What is this? 366. We'll put at 600. Alright, something might grab now. Keep in mind though, trolling doesn't always pay off, and sometimes it can be a really poor session. But trolling it is a gamble, and sometimes it will give a better fish that'll pay well. Jesus. When it gets close to nighttime, guys, stop trolling and just basically switch to the jigging rig. To be honest with you. Okay, we got something good here. Let me see. Trying the bait if I need to stop the boat or not. This is what I mean about that lucky catch. This could be a poor beagle. I think we can stop the boat. We're just dragging it. Serious might need to pull his fish up to the front here. If I try to hoist it from the backside, it's going to be harder to pull the fish out of the water. But this is a poor beagle, guys. I don't know, I could be wrong. There's some head shakes, so I know before people fights, they shake their heads like that steady. The tension bar kind of yo-yos. This is why we're using tristers. These are 2.5 205 kg hooks. He's he's deadlocked. He's kind of pulling as I'm reeling. I can't even speed reel against him, so there's no point trying to speed reel. But this guy right here would be our lucky payout. That's why we troll and hope for a lucky fish. Either way, this fish is long gonna pay for our boat ticket, and maybe then some. What do we have? Gotta be a shark. I don't know what else could be. I mean, it could be a sword or something else, but it just if a sword be a small sword. Here it comes. Ooh, nice shark too. 71.7. That beats my record. Beautiful. Unlock that. Let's see here. I did say to not troll at night, but I'm gonna give it a go anyways. I ain't away from that edge here. Okay, this is good. What was that? Yeah, little guy. We're just walking in. I was hoping to walk him in. Alright, I guess we're... Let me stamp this guy again as well. Alright. We'll keep it at this gear. I think we got a... Well, I locked her, so I can't tell if it's pulled or not. So, hot or cusk? Nah, that's okay. Alright, it's fine. I don't use the lights when I'm sitting in the cab like that. That just blinds you. That's why I thought it was 11 kg. I was like, what? Who says 13? I think catching a fish at night while trolling diminishes quite a bit, but that's if you're using a lure, if you ask me. But if you're using a dead bait like this, then I really don't think it matters. You know, a cask of 5 kg is actually about 25 silver. Let's see where I'm at on the map. Oh, we got plenty of room before we're out of the 80s. It's not spoiling me, so I can stop the boat. He got 2 carb trophies at once, at the same time. Mirror and a common. That's pretty good. He's like, hell no. He only one time put me in the red, so I can't underestimate this fish. This is kind of why I stopped the boat. I thought maybe I was putting the pressure on the fish. They were probably trying to swim outward while I was trying to pull forward, and that may be why it tried to go in red. I even do the same thing with on Archipelago. If I catch a fish trolling, and if it's pulling, we'll stop the boat. Could be a small halibut or a cod. If it's a cod, it's gonna be a good sized fish. Can't really say this wasn't too bad of a trolling session. I got one nice fish and looked like there's another one coming up. Depends on where it is, but they got time to catch one more fish out of here. He just wants to keep struggling. Look at that. This is definitely might be a cod. Wait, what is this? 39.1. Nice. Let's see with that flashlight on my face. I don't think we have enough time for another fish. I'd let the ticket expire. Alright, let's go see how much we made. I'm pretty sure that shark was pretty good, decent money. Not even. Oh yeah, I got like a 1 something. So 48 minutes. Look at that. That poor beagle was 601 silver. At 217 silver if, well, take that off. 107 silver. That was our luck right from the start. Then these two fish came out and they gave us a payday. That's what I mean, guys. Lucky fish or a lucky catch, it gives you a better payday. So it's a gamble, guys, when you troll. Always is. So keep that in mind. But anyway, guys, it's gonna be it for the video. Like the video, guys. Hit the like button. Appreciate it. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys.